Good morning everyone, hope you're all well. Well, today I've just come round to Magaluf to have a little look what's going on. Do you know, Magaluf is another one of my favourite places. Not talking about the music and the alcohol and all the rest, but I just love the feel of the place, more in the winter than in the summer obviously. But come and have a look, I'll show you what I mean. Come along for the walk. Well, that is the direction for Palmanova. And all things, when I've sanded the Santander, that is practically the beginning of Magaluf, should I say. All the fun and games are up that direction, and you've got all the sideways round there. But I'll give you a general tour of the place. As you know, Magaluf is got the reputation, hasn't it, of the club, the alcohol, and the youngsters just really being naughty, should I say, for a better word. But obviously, to me, it's got a lot more, especially this time of the year. I've been on holiday over here quite a few times out of season, and it's just got such a different kind of atmosphere, if you know what I mean, than what everybody expects to find. But I'm going to take a walk down to the beach and start off down there, then we'll have a look at the strip in the when it's all closed, as you can imagine, and we'll just make our way from there. I haven't got any plans at all, but we'll just see how we feel. I'm really interested in your thoughts of Magaluf. Now, have you been here? Were you one of the hardest clubbers, as they say? Now, what were you like in your day? I mean, I've been on a few 1830s when I was younger, obviously, and I must say I did actually enjoy them. What do you think about it all? Please let us know in the comments. You know, back in the day I would have been the front of the queue for the slingshot. Not so sure about these days, I must admit. You get a bit scared when you get older, don't you, for a better word. Scared of getting hurt, I think. I'm just standing at the top of the strip now. Got another nightclub just up there. I mean, you pay for them all. Some of them you pay and all your drinks are free all night. But obviously some of them you buy a ticket, as far as I can understand. It's all good fun anyway, isn't it? And this is, like I said, the top of the strip. And as you can see, everywhere is closed. So I'm just going to take you for a little walk down the strip. As they would say, it was season, let the madness begin. Just on the strip itself, you've got lots and lots of apartments you can rent. I mean, I should imagine they've all been empty this year, haven't they? It's just a shame. It looks like the chippy's getting ready to open. I've got a few chairs and tables outside. Got the Boomerang Club. Got lots and lots of places to take you down, little roads to take you down to the beach. Have a look at the beach in a few minutes. It looks totally different, doesn't it, in the winter? This is what I was saying, you see. It's pleasant coming here. Just have a little look around. When all this is over, I really recommend to come over here for a little winter break. If you're lucky, the weather's like this. Obviously, if you're unlucky, but you get that everywhere, don't you? But it's just ideal to come over. Kebab shops, bars, nightclubs. Even got a Chinese there. It all depends what you fancy, doesn't it, when you're here? All tucked up for the winter. Most of these places haven't been open at all. They tried to open a little bit at the beginning of the season, but they were closed down, weren't they? It's surprising, to be honest with you, how small the strip is. But the strip's only a very small part of the Magaluf dance scene, for a better word. You've got the BCM nightclub, haven't you? What used to be called BCM Square, that's open just over there. We'll have a look at that in a few minutes. There's all different things just everywhere. Go and have a look at the beach now. Lots of hotels and restaurants down there to choose from. This is the beach itself. Well, that's the island. Have you ever wondered what it looks a bit closer up? Shall we go and have a look? This is a lovely little place to sit, isn't it, and just take note, as they used to say. I couldn't think of a much better place to sit here, have me sandwiches and a can of Coke. So I'm just making my way around from the island now, and we're just going to have a look at some of the other hotels, all obviously closed. Little shops, restaurants and things you'll find around this part, and then we'll go more towards town and have a look around there. Hope you're enjoying the film. If you do, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up, it's really appreciated. Now this hotel here is quite popular with people, got a little cafe there, but it's called the Wave House. And that is like a surfboard thing. The water comes rushing down it. You're on a surfboard trying to stay afloat on it. Now this is a little cafe bar we often come to when we're here. Do you know, all the years I've been coming here, I've never actually seen it closed. So we came here a while ago and we had a meal in there. It's very, very nice, do you know what I mean? And then in the end you get some more of these houses, townhouses, stroke villas. I suppose the locals live in, they could be holiday lets. Lots of hotels behind there, as you can see. It's just such a nice place to come and visit, isn't it? But I followed the path, and this is where it's ended. I've never actually been this far before around the path. And then you come to the park just around the corner from the beach, which is this new place. Got a hotel, apparently it's a swimming pool up there. Up there, there's a swimming pool. A few shops around here, a few cafes. But this was only built, well, a few years ago. A few more bars and shops. Then you go back to traditional Benny Hill. Now that's been here some time, isn't it? You just don't realise how big Magaluf is until you actually get out and have a walk around. There's so much more, like I was saying earlier, than the strip and the alcohol and the music, etc. It just changes completely this time of the year. This used to be called the BCM Square in here. With the BCM nightclub, as you can see, is behind it. It's got a selection of restaurants and bars and things in there. So as I said, that's the back of BCM. We'll take a walk around the front, see what it's like. So this is the entrance to BCM. As far as I can understand, it's probably quite world famous by speaking to some people who've been in here. Got some water under there, I don't know if you can make it out. There's some fish swimming in there sometimes. Well, that's BCM. Never actually been in there. Have you been in there? Be interested to find out what your thoughts are down in the comments box. And of course outside there's lots of takeaways, a KFC over there. And different bits and pieces. I expect these take good money, don't they, when it's kick out time. And this building here, this is Kathmandu. They've got a hotel with it, but this Kathmandu is like a 4-screen cinema, it's water and different things, and upside down house in there. If you're interested in seeing what there is in there, I did make a video on it. Just look on it. It's got everything you can expect to find in there. It's a nice day out. So that is Kathmandu. And I think that's just my little trip of Magaluf done. Like normal, if you enjoyed it, please give us a big thumbs up and a few comments below. Tell me what you think of it, basically. So if you haven't subscribed, I'd love you to. And don't forget my Facebook page, Love and Love Mallorca. And I'll see you all in the next film, guys. Bye for now.